Hey, hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube video. In last video, we got some issue when we are trying to start our instance. We were getting some billing issue. The issue was like I stopped this VM, right, and I have only one this resource utilization over here. So when I stopped it, I stopped it for a longer time. I didn't get chance to open it and rework on the same VM. So that billing account got closed. It was not in an active stage. So that's why when I'm trying to restart it from here, it was not allowing me to start it again because my billing was stopped. Cool. So what I did, how I fixed it, I tried to verify my account or I tried to pay the bill, but the bill was not that too much to pay me, so that I didn't cross that threshold because I have auto pay set up over here. So once it's crossed that threshold, it's automatically get deducted from my credit card. Okay, so that's how it's maintained, billing here. Maintained in that way, and if it crosses too much bill, then you have to pay it explicitly. So let's say if I have billing limit to 10K or 15K, right? So then if your cloud is billing around 10K or 15K, it will get automatically deducted from your account. But if your cloud bill is more than 10K or 15K, like it's 20K, it won't get deleted. It will mail you and it will generate an invoice for you to pay that bill. Okay. So that's how it works. So, yep. The main problem, how I fixed it, I created new billing account. So there is a one billing section over here. If you go, you can simply type billing. You'll get billing section, billing account. So here I created new billing account, and then from there I created that. So I'm not sharing my billing accounts details. So that's pretty important one. So you can create and then it will get started. So this is just I'm giving you. If you ever faces the same issue when you stopped your VM and trying to restart it again, so that could be the one potential reason for it. Okay, so now cool, I can see my VM is started. So what to do you now once you started your one VM after a while? Okay, so very first let's check that if everything is properly running there in VM or not, right? And most important point, now my IP got changed. Previously my IP was different, now my IP is different because when it stopped they removed the external IP because they're gonna charge it for it, and it's for serving the internet. So they'll stop that external IP. Internal IP is for internal communication purpose, to connect the VM, right? So whatever the communication happen internally within the VM, that's where internal IP will come into the picture, and external IP is for VM to cloud and site. So other internet to that cloud they can use, and then where your DNS and routing will come into the picture for external IP as well. So my IP got changed. That's the one thing when I restarted it. And now let's try to do SSH here. Let's try to log in into it. So just click on this SSH connect button. So there are two ways to log in. Just we have already explored this. I'm logging it from my VS Code as well. But before going into the VS Code, I just want to cross check quickly: is everything running properly in my VM or not? So that's how I'll going to click on SSH. First, I'll check my user exists there or not, and is my repo set up there properly. So I have my one user called Akshay over here. So what I will do, su-akshay. This will navigate. Yeah, of course. They're gonna ask me password for that user. So I'll simply type my password. Yep, I'm into inside Akshay user. Now you can see previously it was Akshay-Kurhekar. Now it's simply Akshay. So I've inside that, and I can see after doing ls. I hope my screen is properly visible. After doing ls blockchain-project, I can see if I go inside blockchain-project, yeah, everything is there. Node SDK, Fabric samples, and install script along with the README. So I can see that, yeah. So for better cross check, you can try any Docker command. So I'll try to check is my Docker images there or not. Again, they are asking me password. Okay. Yes, my Docker images are also here. So we are using Fabric 2.5, the latest one, and everything is up to date. Okay. So now I confirm that yes, things are in good state. So what I will do, I'll just exit from here and I'll try to log in is this same stuff from my VS Code. So what we'll do, we'll exit, we'll log out from that user, and then simply we can close it. That's it. It got exited. Now let's go to our VS Code. So in my VS Code, when I'm trying to log in it, I'm facing some issues. Connection didn't connected. The reason is my IP is changed now, right? So I have to fix this. So how to fix this? Just you have to go to your SSH file, connect to host, close, just close it. Now we have to go to SSH file. By the way, where is that SSH file? Maybe he will get us. Yeah, configure SSH. So we will use this SSH file. We'll configure this, open this one. This is my blockchain VM, right? That's what we are using, the Akshay user. So what I will do now, I'll just scrap my current IP. Just your copy button here, small one. Just replace this. Just replace your IP properly. So this is just my instance name, and this is the actual host name, the IP name, and this is the user. What do you want to access from that particular VM? Cool. It's saved now. Now, if I try to connect to host again with this IP, now let's see. Now it should connect to my Akshay user. Yes, it's Linux. Yeah, continue. Perfect. I think hopefully it's connecting, and yeah, we are good. It's connected successfully. Okay. Now we can open here terminal. It's open. Now you can see I got this Akshay at the rate instance name. So everything is good. So if I do ls, now I can see my project over here. You just zoom in a little bit. I can see my project. Now inside that, we can open this now in my project directory. So we can open a new instance for it, doing code dot. So this will open up perfectly. Cool. Now we'll test one more thing quickly to run our network, and let's see if my network is in running state or not. Yeah, trust the source. It's my file. Open the terminal. Let's zoom it a little bit. Close this. Zoom it a little bit more. We have our README file where we are talking about the steps. Cool, 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 cool. Just you know what is the step to start our network, right? We have already seen adding organization 3 as well. So this is the command we need to use to up the network with channel and chain code. Okay. Add new org 3 with peer 0 in already running network. Okay. So let's go to the fabric sample. You know what is a directory here. We need to go to fabric sample, test network, do ls, will search for the network.sh. If yes, it's there. Now we'll run this command. Now again, they'll ask me the password. Yes. Yeah. Now the network is coming up. Cool, 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 cool. Yes, network is getting created. Containers are creating. Application is coming up. So this pop-up will come when some ports are in use. They're using the port. Perfect. My channel, we reached the my channel state where endorsement and successfully submitted a proposal to join the network. Okay. Okay. Channel joined. Both the organization has joined the channel. Now we can check the Docker. So remember, here we are using our VM instances. So we don't need the Docker desktop. That is only for local purpose. So here we have Docker inside my instance installed already with the CLI. So we'll always use here commands. We cannot see that Docker desktop wala view that what we already saw in my previous playlist in EHR. So here we can see the Docker containers through command itself. So that's one quick thing here. Now, cool. All the Docker containers looks good. You have to read this properly. Peer 0 org 2, peer 0 org 1, orderer, couchdb1, couchdb 0 and 1. This is for 1 and 2. Then we should have CA here. Yeah, CA orderer, CA org 1, CA org 2. Perfect. Perfect. We have all the containers required. So we won't go as of now chain code. So in next video, we're going to see about writing our chain code and moving further. So now happy learning, exciting journey. See you in next video. Bye-bye. Jai Hind.